In this video, I go over in detail regarding the current item duplication glitch in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and how you can take advantage of it. Let's jump straight into the video. Now, there are some conditions we need to talk about. First, number one, you need to have access to the Indigo Disk DLC as it only works in the terrarium. And number two, it can only duplicate or clone items that a Pokemon can hold. If the item can't be held by a Pokemon, then the item itself cannot be duplicated. Now, onto the main part, you need a Ditto with the ability Limber and not Imposter. You also needed to have max EVs in speed, plus hyper trained in speed, and a nature that boosts its speed. This is so it can outspeed a Smeargle. Also needs to be level 100. You can give it the item Choice Scarf, but that might be overkill. Also, it has to be the lead Pokemon in your party. The second Pokemon you need is a large Pokemon. I'm using Mewtwo, the one that I caught in the 7-star Terror Raid. And this Mewtwo must only know one move, and it has to be a non-damage dealing move. As you can see, I am using Calm Mind. It doesn't need to know the move Imprison, as some people have mentioned before in previous videos. It also needs to be holding the item that you want to clone. I'm giving it an ability patch. The third Pokemon is a Pokemon that knows the move Trick and at least one other move. And Trick doesn't even need to be max PP, because the method that I'm going to show you today doesn't require that, because what we're going to do is we're going to delete the move Trick and then relearn it. When we relearn the move itself will come back with 10 PP, so we don't need to be wasting berries, elixirs or ethers. Now, once you have all three Pokemon, you're good to go. Now, I'm going to be recording this partially whilst doing the glitch itself, so if I ever go silent in the video and my voice kind of cuts out, don't worry about it. I'm just double checking that I am doing it correctly. Firstly, what you want to do is fly to the Savannah Rest Area 2 and make your way to this particular tree. Now, once you are at the tree, directly from it, there is a small patch of 3 bushes. Now, in front of, and it will be in front of the tree. Now, what we need to do is we need to get Smeargle roughly 2 or 3 centimeters in front of this particular small patch of 3 bushes. Now, it might take you a while to lure a Smeargle here. It took me a while, so keep trying. Now, if you can't find one, then simply create a picnic and make sandwich number 80 to have encounter power normal level 1. So after a few tries, I managed to lure Smeargle to this spot. Now, luring it can take a while because there will be loads of other Pokemon around, but don't worry too much about it. Now, once you have lured it to this particular spot, remember it has to be a few centimeters just in front of this bush. What you want to do is battle it. Now, the battle itself is fairly simple. Lead with Ditto and use the move Transform. It will then use the move Sketch in return. Then what you want to do is switch into your Mewtwo, who has the ability patch. Once this happens, it will then transform into Mewtwo, and after that you can run away. Now, in previous videos there was talk about, it might use Imprison and you have to be looking directly north. That doesn't necessarily matter. There was also things that I heard about, you can't move the camera angle, but that's absolutely fine. You can do all that. It's not a problem. Now, the glitch has worked because when you run away from the battle, Mewtwo itself or Smeargle will slightly turn its back. As you can see here, it's worked for me because it turned its back. Now, if I turn around and look at the tree, the Mewtwo is there, or I should say the Smeargle. Now, all you want to do is switch into your Gallade as your lead Pokemon, or whichever Pokemon you have that knows the move Trick, and then just keep battling it over and over and over again, using the move Trick to steal the ability patch. Now, don't worry, it's not going to despawn until you actually close your game, so it's going to stay there until you close your game. Now, as you can see, I've got no PP left for the move Trick. So I'm not going to use a berry, ether or elixir. So all I'm going to do now is just simply forget the move and then relearn it. When I relearn it, you will see that it has a 10 PP. So once again, no berries, ethers or elixirs needed for this method. And I'm just going to continue battling and using the move Trick to get more ability patches. And that is it, people. That is everything you need to know and everything you need to do in order to exploit the item duplication glitch currently in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Right, people, that's pretty much it from me. That's all I wanted to cover in this video today. If you have enjoyed the video, please do drop a like. And if you're new to the channel, then definitely do subscribe. It would mean a lot to me if you did. I want to thank you all for watching, and hopefully I shall see you all next time.